welcome. My name is Lexi Jong, and here I like to talk about luxury makeup. And I already have a couple of videos up on the new Chanel Rouge Coco Blooms. I have a review, I have some additional swatches, and my essay Jelissa was kind enough to just send me a whole bunch of samples of more colors. So we're gonna swatch all of those. I'm going to do lip and arm swatches of those, and I'm also gonna include the ones that I have already purchased as well. So let's get started. All right, so we are going to be starting off with arm swatches. So first up, we have number 110, Chance. And I just started to swatch these and messed up. So if you see a little pigment left, the same color is going on top. So just so you know, we've got 116 Dream. And you can see that these are a soft formula. You can see how it's, kind of getting a little messy on the side. This is 118 Radiant. 122 Zenith. 124 Merveille. 126 Season. You can see that that one is going to be the coolest tone one that we have so far. 132 Vivacity. 134 Sunlight. 138 Vitality, and this one you can see there is a bright pink base, like a blue tone pink base. Definitely cool tone along with Season. 140 Alive, and just so you know, the model Victoria who's wearing these in all the ads is wearing this shade, 140. 144 Unexpected. Ooh, that's a really pretty deep berry shade. This one is 148 Surprise. Okay, so let's take a closer look at each of these shades. Number 110 Chance, you can see is going to be a peachy nude shade. It is a warmer tone, so there's a little bit of rose in there, but it's mostly going to be a peach and nude. 116 Dream is going to be a little bit rosier than Chance. You can see that this is also going to be a pinky peach nude, but we've got more pink in here than Chance does. And then we have 118 Radiant, which is a true rosewood shade, which, has a little bit of brown, a little bit of like a rose, like a burgundy rose, and a tiny bit of peach kind of all mixed in together. And then we have 122 Zenith, which is a really bright coral shade. And you can see it's heavier on the peach than it is on the rose. So coral is typically going to be a mix of like peach and pink or orange and pink, and this one's going to be a peachier version of it. And then we have 124 Merveille, and this one is going to be a warmer toned medium rose shade, so it's more of a true rose. And then we have 126 Season, that's this bright pink. You can see it's a cool tone blue based pink. It's more of a hot pink shade. And then we have number 132 Vivacity, and you can see that this is going to be warmer in tone, and it's more of like an orangey rose shade. Next we have 134 Sunlight, which is very similar to Vivacity, except it has more of a brown base to it. So it's got a little bit richer of a brown base, but still with kind of like that peachy reddish hue to it. Next, we have 138 Vitality, and this is going to be it's a bright pink with a touch of red in it. Again, this is going to be blue based, just like 126 Season, but it's got more red in it. Next up, we have 140 Alive. Again, this is the one the model is wearing. And this is going to be a cool tone red shade. You can see again, we've got that blue tone pink base to it. And then we have 144 Expected. This is going to be a deep berry, again with a cool tone pink base, blue base, and 148 Surprise, which again is also going to be a berry, but you can see you've got more of that purpley tone in here versus more of a reddish tone in 144 Expected. So number 148 is going to be more purple, and again we've got more of that blue base to it as well. So we've got cooler tones and warmer tones in this collection, but if you're looking for a light cool tone, they don't really have anything in this line. All of their cooler tones are going to be brighter pinks and reds, which personally, I wish they had more of a mix of those. They do have warmer toned, deeper reds and so forth as well. But for the most part, I would say based on the colors that I've seen, your lighter shades are all going to be warmer in tone. Your deeper shades, the majority have cool undertones. So just something to note. Now let's go ahead and do some lip swatches. All right, so I left number 148 Surprise on my lips. I just went over the outline with my favorite red lip pencil. This is the Chanel lip pencil in number 188, Brun Carmen. So I went over that, and then my sample for Season is pretty much empty, but I took what I could on the lip brush and added a little bit of that just to the center of the lips. So that's what I have on now, and we're gonna do a few swatch comparisons. And I'm not really going to compare the ones that I already have. I have some videos up already with swatch comparisons of those. So I just have a ton of lipsticks here, and we're just gonna put them all over. First, we're starting with the Chantecaille. This is the shade Carnelian in the Lip Crystals. And I thought it might kind of go with Season here, but you can see that Rubellite is going to be a lot more pink. It's a lot brighter and cooler tone still than Season. Next, we're going to take one of the Chanel Rouge Locks. This is number 70 Immobile, and we're going to squeeze that in right here. I thought that one might go with Season. You can see that it's brighter. It actually looks like it will go with this one a little bit better, which is 138 Vitality. Let me get a little bit more on there. So yeah, I think it matches Vitality a little bit more. Now you can see that the Immobile is still a little bit cooler in tone even than Vitality. And part of that might also be the formula being like a wetter formula as well, but it's a little bit more pink. This is a Guerlain Rouge G in number 61, and we're gonna squeeze that in right here. And you can see that this is gonna be warmer in tone than Season. But they're about the same depth of color, if that makes sense. They're both, you know, they're both kind of that medium tone. This is the Givenchy Sparkling Peony. I'm gonna put this right next to Carnelian, or Rubellite, I mean, from Chantecaille. You can see this is gonna be a little bit lighter, so it's not gonna go, but you can see that you do have this pretty blue reflect with it. This is the Chantecaille Lip Chic in Mandevilla. And you can see it's going to be cooler in tone. It is kind of a cross between Vitality and Season. We also have Frangipani, which I think is going to be too warm for anything, but yeah, we'll put it here. Yeah, it's definitely, it's going to be peachier. It actually, let's see how it goes over here with this one. It's a decent match to this one. Let's see here. This is Chance Tree. This is Zenith here. So Frangipani is kind of similar to Zenith. Don't think this is gonna go, but we're gonna swatch a little bit of that here. Let's see here. This is Lisa Eldridge Carnival. And yes, it's still gonna be cooler in tone than everything else. Here's Rainbow Spill from Lisa Eldridge, which is a little bit warmer. Yeah, not gonna match either. Guerlain Rouge G in 81. And this is a purpley shade, but you can see it's going to be a lot lighter and softer. I was thinking maybe it might have more of those purple tones, but it's actually more of a mauve plum instead of these like more brighter, vibrant shades at the bottom here, which are 144 Unexpected and 148 Surprise. This here is Lisa Eldridge Velvet Myth. And it's not really an exact match of 144 Unexpected, but I feel like they are rather close. So Unexpected is going to be a little bit more blue-based in the undertones than Myth is. So, but they are fairly similar. This is one of the Chanel Rouge Velvets in Camellia Granat. This is number 617. We'll just put that down there. And yeah, this is actually closer to the Guerlain Rouge G in 81, but it's pinker. And this is one of the holiday collection Chanel lipsticks. This is number 137, Porpra d'Or. I'm gonna put this right here at the bottom as well. And I feel like the tones in it are fairly similar to 148 Surprise, but it's more muted. I feel like the undertones though are fairly similar to those. It's just that 148 Surprise has that brighter, glossier layer on top that's going to be a little bit deeper. Here is Lisa Eldridge Skyscraper Rose. Cooler in tone than Season or Vitality. This is Hermes 32 Satin Rose Pommette. Let's just swatch this one here. Definitely too warm. Let's see how it goes with Zenith here. It's rosier than Zenith. It's a little bit cooler in tone than Zenith, but they are fairly similar. This one here is Zenith. Coral Aqua. I don't think this goes with any of these, but let's just double check. We're gonna put that one right up here. It's gonna be brighter and pinkier than, it's a little bit cooler in tone than the Chanel's. And Rose Oasis from Hermes. Let's put that one right here and see how that goes. Yeah, it's still gonna be pinker in tone. It's cooler in tone than any of these, yet warmer than Season and Vitality. One of the Chanel Le Lion lipsticks. This is Rouge Fauve, number 277. I'm gonna squeeze this in right here. It's a little bit browner in tone. It is fairly similar, but a little bit less orange than this one, which is number 134, Sunlight. So Rouge Fauve and Sunlight are probably my closest matches. And then also from the Le Lion, we have 58 Rouge V. Let's squeeze that in right here. See if that matches anything. I can put it with this one. No, not quite. Then we have a Chanel Rouge Allure Velvet Extreme. This is from the spring collection. This is 136 Pivoine Noir. We're gonna put that right here. And it's warmer in tone. Let's see here, it might go a little bit better here. Nope, still too pink for that as well. So I don't think this one's a good match for any of these. And last one, we have a Cloisillon, which is also from the spring collection. It is a Rouge Velvet Extreme. And let's put this at the bottom and just see if that goes with anything. It's a bit warmer in tone than any of these, I think. We can squeeze it in here just to kind of see. I think that's gonna be the closest. And let's see, that is going to be Vivacity, 132 Vivacity. All right, so I hope this was helpful. Please let me know what shades you like the best, and I would love to know if you've already picked any of these up, what you think about the formula, what you think of the shades, and that is everything for today. So again, I wanted to give another thank you to Jelissa for sending me all of these samples, and she also included this adorable little bag with that, and I'm very appreciative. Anytime I can get more information, more swatches for you guys, I am always happy to oblige. So thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, stay safe and healthy, and I'll see you very soon.